It's a beautiful evening for Saturday night football as we welcome you into Chappie Field here at Anderson Stadium in the capital city of the Ocean State, home of the Providence College Friars for tonight's Big East men's soccer showdown between the Friars and the Creighton Blue Jays. I'm Mike Mancuso. Glad you could join us here tonight on the Big East Digital Network and Flow Sports. The Friars coming into the game at 6-2-1 and ranked 18th in the nation with Big East Men's Soccer is brought to you by Invesco QQQ, official ETF of the Big East Conference. That's Invesco QQQ. So we're just moments away from the start of the first half here in Friartown. The Friars in the home white. Let's take a look at their starters this evening. Lucas Burns, as usual, in between the sticks for Providence. In front of him, it'll be Jason Pereira, Vasco Teixeira, Bruno Rosa, Kevin Castaneda, Israel Neto, Cole Dewhurst, Luis Garcia, Rodrigo Vaza, Bernardo Prego, and Harry Scarborough, rounding out the starting 11 for head coach Craig Stewart, who is now in his 13th season in charge of the Friars. On the other, the free kick will fall to Pereira here. As again, the clock was stopped to make sure that Scarborough was okay. There's a little bit of an encroachment there by Ramadan, and Pereira is going to make him come back. Pereira sends a cross field into the box, just over Neto. Rosa sends it back into the area and cleared away again. Friars with two huge chances here early on in the first, with 36-37 remaining. But boy, it doesn't get any closer than that. And what a heads-up play by Mark O'Neill, one of the captains for Creighton, to get in position there. As this one sent ahead, looking for Rosa. Rosa. And pulls it out to the far side for Morales, who sends it for Castro. And Teixeira. Creighton looking to spring the counter. Ventura sends it ahead. It's cut inside, but Prego there continues his run. Now looking towards the corner. Pereira able to lay it back for Burns. Burns struck for Pereira earlier. See this one cleared away. Pereira. Laid out wide for Prego. And the Friars will restart backwards for Pereira. Dewhurst working with Pereira. There's the pressure from the Blue Jays. Turf there. Play continues with Morales. Looking up ahead for Ramadan. Ramadan unable to get around frame. Kind of bent backwards. So the Friars certainly asking tons of questions right now early on, but O'Neill does well to read that. Into the area comes Morales again, keeps it on the ground, and I believe it was Pereira able to clear that out of harm. Clean challenge in the estimation of the official. Over Castro, and Pereira quickly back up ahead for Scar. Here's Neto looking near post, with that one easily handled by Matthew Reed. Shera back for Pereira. Now up ahead, it's Garcia. Friars trying to regain their shape here as Dewhurst making his way back. Friars have certainly owned the possession battle so far, but it's the Blue Jays who were able to capitalize. But coming back was Torres. He'll blast it ahead. Won by Pereira. A heap behind the net. Blue Jays trying to counter. Pereira with a challenge there on Ventura, and they're going to say deflection for a Friar throw. Neto still to Neto. Blue Jays quite fortunate, no call was made. Up ahead it goes. As Vaza safely lays it back for Pereira as the Friars continuing to move numbers ahead. Vaza. Vaza's pass off the mark and quickly cleared away by Barron. Pereira was waiting. Again, the Friars have been exerting their will and style tonight. So, headed away by O'Neill, but now resettled by the Friars. The Friars, they get Creighton, Marquette, and Xavier this year. As Ramadan in the challenge. Creighton was clamoring for a foul. This one's blasted forward by Savic over Pereira and Ramadan. And now Pereira's pass is going to be Blaza trying to settle. And Sean Green able to get the touch ahead. A lot of frustration out there from both sides. There's Pereira. Sends it up ahead for Neto. Neto able to work it back over for Pereira. Now Garcia, picked up by Ramadan. We'll deliver it back to Burns for a complete reset this time. 13 minutes to go here in the first half. It's been a good one. It's tipped aside by Barone. That one won nicely back by Roman Torres, trying to get the break going here for the Blue Jays. Making the run is Ventura. Pereira out the challenge and does very well that time. There's areas, but missing the final shot is Pereira taken down by Boomnaland, and oh boy, decision time for the official as Boomnaland already on a yellow. Trucked right on through Pereira. And you got to believe if he wasn't on a yellow that would have been a yellow. I think that's what the Friars are asking for. Pereira shielding it there, and he just goes right through the legs of Pereira. As Ventura sends it across and just missing it on the far. Varley couldn't connect with Vaza. Teixeira. Now squared out for Pereira. Again, good pressing action by the Blue Jays. Green. Nice chip ahead, trying to get it over Pereira. And Pereira does well to turn that up. Get back for Garcia. Pereira. Keeps it moving out wide for Prego. Now the chip ahead, trying to get Chavez in space. Chavez into the box, taken down, and a penalty is awarded. So shot. Bruno Rosa. The shot. And save made, but finished anyway. So Bruno in the second half. Again, Gillingham had it right as he dove to his left. A great save, but Rosa there to calmly tuck it home in the end. Laura, who's been sidelined for the last couple of games. Pereira, the win. Castro. Alvarez. Was looking forward. Sivrich. Now Pereira trying to settle. Chips it ahead. Has what would be the game winner if it holds up. Now Shimanishi. Trying to cut into the area. Upended on the solid challenge. Shimanishi. Look here is Pereira with the challenge. And then it was Shimanishi's little lift. Love to just keep this one moving and keep it as fluid as can be. All the starting stopping nature gets them out of their flow as Dewhurst is chased back by Torres. Now Pereira up ahead for Garcia. We'll recycle it into the box, headed away by O'Neill and cleared out by Green. Pereira. He's put right towards Ventura. Cleared away by Pereira. Garcia. And Burns up there as well. Final 10 seconds. Chipped up ahead towards the area. Dewhurst into the box. Rosa, the chance, the shot, deflected off the line and in! And the Friars tie it with 4 seconds left. Bruno Rosa does it again. And Creighton can't believe it. Well, folks, this game has had just about everything tonight. As Bruno Rosa and the Friars come back from 2-0 in the literal final seconds. This one initially cleared off the line by Reed, but comes right back to Rosa again, who gets his second of the night. And I don't think the Friars have ever celebrated a game-tying goal more than that. Nothing is easy in the Big East. A hard-earned point for both teams as the Friars steal 2 right at the end from the Blue Jays.